Imagine for a moment that everything you perceive, every sensation, every memory, every thought, are not a product of an objective, physical universe, but rather an intricate, meticulously crafted program. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie, but the core premise of one of the most compelling and mind-bending philosophical questions of our time, the simulation hypothesis. It asks us to consider the radical possibility that our entire reality, from the smallest subatomic particle to the vast expanse of the cosmos, is nothing more than a sophisticated computer simulation, a grand illusion spun by an unimaginably advanced intelligence. The idea isn't entirely new. Philosophers throughout history have grappled with the nature of reality and the limits of our perception. Plato's Allegory of the Cave, for instance, described prisoners mistaking shadows for reality, a powerful metaphor for the idea that what we perceive might be a mere echo of a deeper truth. René Descartes, in his Meditations, famously pondered the existence of an evil demon capable of deceiving him about everything he knew, leading to his famous conclusion, "I think, therefore I come." These ancient ponderings laid the groundwork for modern thought experiments, but it's only in our technologically advanced era that the concept of a simulated reality has taken on a startlingly concrete form. In 2003, Oxford philosopher Nick Bostrom articulated what has become the most widely discussed version of the simulation hypothesis. His argument, often dubbed the trilemma, suggests that at least one of three propositions must be true first: that virtually all advanced civilizations go extinct before reaching a post-human stage capable of creating highly realistic ancestor simulations. Second, that even if they reach such a stage, they are simply not interested in running such simulations. Or third, and most provocatively, that we are almost certainly living in a computer simulation. Bostrom argues that if advanced civilizations exist and have the computational power and inclination to run countless detailed simulations of their ancestors, then the sheer number of simulated realities would vastly outweigh the single base reality, making it statistically far more probable that we are in one of the simulations. The allure of this idea stems partly from our own rapid technological progress. We are already building increasingly complex virtual worlds, from video games to augmented reality environments. As computing power continues its exponential growth, it's not hard to imagine a future where our descendants could create simulations indistinguishable from reality, populated by conscious artificial intelligences. If we can conceive of doing it, why wouldn't a civilization 1,000,000 or 1,000,000,000 years more advanced than us have already done so? The very act of asking the question implies the possibility. Beyond the statistical argument, some proponents point to intriguing anomalies in our understanding of physics as potential glitches in the matrix. The fine-tuning of fundamental physical constants, for example, the precise values of gravity, electromagnetism, and nuclear forces that seem perfectly calibrated for the emergence of life, strike some as too coincidental to be random. Could these be parameters set by a programmer? Then there's the peculiar nature of quantum mechanics, where particles seem to exist in multiple states until observed, and their properties become definite only upon measurement. Does reality only render when we look at it, much like a video game environment that only loads details as the player approaches? The universe, at its most fundamental level, behaves in ways that are deeply counterintuitive, almost as if it's following a set of rules that prioritize computational efficiency. Of course, the simulation hypothesis faces significant challenges. One of the primary criticisms is its unfalsifiability. How could we ever definitively prove or disprove that we are in a simulation? Any evidence we might find, a subtle code within the fabric of reality, could itself be part of the simulation, designed to mislead or entertain. Furthermore, the hypothesis raises questions about the nature of the base reality and the simulators themselves. Who are they? What are their motives? Are they benevolent scientists, curious historians, or perhaps just children playing a cosmic game? And if they are simulated too, where does the chain of simulations end? The implications of living in a programmed reality are profound. If our world is a simulation, does it diminish the meaning of our lives, our struggles, our joys? Does free will become an illusion, our choices merely predetermined lines of code? Or could it offer a new perspective, transforming our understanding of purpose and consciousness? Perhaps our individual lives are not just fleeting moments in a vast indifferent universe, but meticulously designed experiences within an even grander experiment. It might suggest that there's an intelligence behind existence, a designer, albeit one that operates through algorithms rather than divine decree. Ultimately, whether we are living in a simulation or not, the hypothesis serves as a powerful philosophical tool. It forces us to question our assumptions about reality, to look beyond the immediate and consider the deeper structures that might govern our existence. It encourages us to explore the boundaries of physics, computation, and consciousness itself. And as we continue to push the limits of our own technological capabilities, creating ever more immersive virtual worlds, the line between the simulated and the real may become increasingly blurred, leaving us to wonder if the world we inhabit is truly our own, or merely a magnificent program running on a cosmic computer.